Hello there guys, my name is Jake with the 8 and welcome back to another episode of Empyrion on the multiplayer server, and I'm joined again by Glenn. How you doing, bud?
How do, guys?
And like always, every time you come back into this server we're in a different place that you have to travel to for about 20 minutes.
Well, what can I say?
Yeah, so me and Robin, well, Robin dropped on for like an hour and we went sort of exploring. We found this base over here that we destroyed the core in, and once you destroy the core it means you can strip off all the materials and stuff. So basically I've got these constructors down here that we've been using obviously to just generate some of the tools that you need. We've got the motorbikes now as well, which is good.
Hallelujah. So
we can drive around if we need to. However, funnily enough, we probably won't be moving a lot now, because we're going to be going to the base, stripping down the base and trying to use some of the materials to make a platform for us to build on. So all I have to say is be careful of animals at night, because there's lots of animals that are out here, like velociraptors and stuff.
And spiders?
And spiders, yes.
Which hopefully I won't run away from this time.
Yeah, or just try and avoid freaking out, please. I think you might need some of this as well. There you go. I do need some of this because yeah, food. So I'm gonna take you over the multi-tool and how to use it now. Yeah, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so the multi-tool, if you right-click on the multi-tool, you get like a menu come up like the drill.
Yeah, I remember.
You've got disassemble, which in turns intact blocks for own structures. So if you own a structure, like it's something you built from the ground up, you can basically disassemble it, and you can get the full block back.
That's cool.
Whereas
can you change the block? Change the look of the blocks?
Yeah, you can change the look of the block still and everything. It's just you get that block back into your inventory.
Right. Okay.
However, if you do that, if you do a disassemble on public stuff, so like this building we're going to start taking down is a public structure. No one owns it. It's just something that you can disassemble, take apart, and whatever. But if we disassemble it, we'll only get components. We won't get full blocks. So you know all these components that go into building blocks?
Yeah.
We will only get a certain percentage back from them.
Right.
So, yeah. Then you've got deconstruct, which is what we will be using for this, which is on the right-hand side. Left-hand side, sorry. I'm being completely dyslexic.
Deconstruct, yeah.
Yeah, deconstruct. If you deconstruct on public structures, it will always return components. So, disassemble has a chance.
Whoa.
Yeah. So, disassemble has a chance of returning blocks, and deconstruct has it will always return blocks, components, sorry.
That's good.
So we're going to do deconstruct. You've got some other things on here as well which don't really matter for now, and we won't need to go through them until we get ships and stuff. So
oh, I just realised my health is up, my food is at 1.
you need to eat, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Okay, well I'm gonna head over here and just check that this works. There we go.
Okay, yeah, I am. I think I'm dying of starvation now. Shit.
Eat the rations!
Okay, I'll eat the ration. Hold on. Okay.
Eat the ration, man. There we go.
Oh, thank God for that.
Okay, get your multi-tool.
Okay. Multi-tool. There we go. Am I on yeah, I'm on deconstruct.
You're on deconstruct, yeah. So if you basically now, just before you start going ham with this tool, just be aware that there is structural integrity on all of the stuff here.
Oh yeah, so if I start going attacking the bottom, it's all
going to collapse. So you can take off side structures like these things, but when it comes to taking the roof off, we need to really jump onto the roof and start to take it down top to bottom. Because if you don't, what happens is the block breaks and you don't get anything back. It just doesn't return anything. So if you took out all the pillars to one of these buildings, I can actually show you, because why the hell not? So if I deconstruct these things, just to give us break it apart from the rest of the base. Alright Glenn, you ready for this?
Yeah.
So if you take out this one,
and that one,
take out this one. Yeah, it's still floating, I know.
Then as soon as you take out the other two,
it should collapse. he says, as
it's floating right now.
As it is floating right now. That shouldn't work. That really shouldn't work. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Yes, there's a block connected still to the floor. Some blocks will still float like these ones, but you just take them apart. And as you can see, you can't physically strip those blocks down. So they're just not there anymore. So don't waste your multi-charges when blocks destroy like that, because you'll just waste multi-charge and you won't pick up any blocks. So yeah, that's how you use this tool. It's pretty cool. It's like actually like salvaging buildings, where you have to sort of strip out the windows first and strip out, you know, and leave like the structural parts of it. It's quite cool like that. And when you when your inventory hits full, it will just tell you that you can't pick up any more, and it will drop them in a crate but in front of you. So just be careful of that, because you'll sometimes yeah, lose bits and bobs. Yeah, some bits will just collapse like that if you
Let them.
You'll get used to it. It's something that you kind of have to get used to connections for, and because we're both disassembling in the same area, it's kind of making us disassemble things that connect to things, and yeah. And just quickly check your inventory as well. You'll start to notice you're racking up quite a lot of bits.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, so all of these will go back into the constructors that we've got up there, and that'll enable us to start building blocks for ships and stuff. And this is sort of the best part about finding outposts on a server, because you can just strip them down and sort of recycle them into something else, which is kind of cool.
Oh, I can reload.
Yeah. I actually think they've implemented different coloured beams now for the multi-tool, because I don't think it ever used to have different coloured beams for different types of deconstruction, but it's pretty cool.
Oh, they're going to keep adding now then.
Yeah, it's like red, and then this one's blue. Repair is what?
Yellow and green and blue.
Oh, nice, Glenn.
What?
Just deconstructed what was under my feet. Cheers.
I'm sorry.
I was like, oh, okay, I'm falling. Cool. All right then. So how you been, Glenn? Have you been playing much Empyrion lately, or?
I can safely say no.
No. You can just jump on the server whenever and have a gander.
Oh, no, I should do.
You should do. It would help in the practice. It takes a lot of time and effort to get good at this. Like even like I've been on it, and I've been playing about, I think it's about 150 hours now, and I still haven't. I've only released one ship to the workshop.
Can you?
Like on Space Engineers, yeah.
Constructing the same bleeding block.
Like on Space Engineers, I used to probably upload a ship like every month, and I've barely even done that on Empyrion, because it's just a lot more difficult to build, and it's like more of an art form to build on this. If anything,
because I'm used to building structures in Minecraft, so this is a very different concept of building. So I've got a lot to learn.
You'd like the base building side of things. You'd like the base building on this, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the base building on this is again just Minecraft essentially. It's the same.
Actually, saying that, I did actually open up at one point. I did actually open up Empyrion, and I made like a little basic base.
Yeah.
Like generic one, and it wasn't nothing like impressive. It was just me having a go, and actually I did it quite well, I think.
Yeah. Well, what we are going to have to do with this base is, well, with the new base that we're going to build, is we're going to have to basically place down a core. Once you've placed the core, you can add everything else to it. You know, like when we built ships in the past.
Yeah.
Where you place down that starter block.
Yes.
That you build off everything off of. That's basically what you do with the base. You build a core block, which is like the main computer to the whole base, and then you build off from that, and then basically means you've got ultimate control over it then, and I think you'd enjoy it because again it's very much like Minecraft, the base building side of things. The ship building's a little more tricky because you obviously have to think about angles of fire and stuff like that when you're putting guns on a ship and things. But it's all just comes with practice.
Indeed.
How many materials you got now? Fair amount.
Yeah, steel plates 836.
Woo.
3 pipes randomly. 6 cables. 4 capacitor devices. Reactor cores. 2 of them.
Nice.
5 computers. 90 glass plates.
The glass plates are going to be really useful because silicon's just always a problem child. Because when you're building, you always need so many windows. You always find yourself needing more and more silicon because you keep putting windows on stuff. Sorry.
I nearly fell then. You need revenge.
So what have I got? I've got 3 more multi-charges left. So I think if we get this last building done with the staircase and all these little odd blocks, we should be okay to start building something.
Okay.
Because we don't want to be spending the whole video just mining away at buildings. I'll actually get some building done. I can show you how to build shit.
I don't want to build shit, I want to build a base.
There we go. Okay, that's done. So let's head back to the constructors, which are over here. I'm going to dump everything into the one on the left. If you could, once I've jumped out of this one, put everything in the one on the left as well.
Okay.
There we go. Then what I can do is I can jump back in here once you're done and go through the construction queue. And we can figure out what we want to do.
Sorted.
Right then, what we got? We do actually have some core blocks already, which is good. We're going to build a base starter because we are going to need a base starter for
of course.
What we're going to be doing. Wood blocks because we've got wood for some reason. Got wood. Tell you what, do you want a chainsaw? Do you want to get some more wood?
Can do if you want.
Just go ham on some of the trees. You've got some biofuel, ain't you?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you use that chainsaw and just start. There's a tree over there that's really bugging me. This one that keeps hanging over. Just go ham on them and chop them down and get some logs.
Will do.
Use the other constructor to build some wooden blocks with, and then we could, because wood's quite cheap. Because Akua's got loads of wood, we can basically try and make the base out of the really cheap materials. Because the cheap materials are obviously the easy materials to get. You're alright over there, bud.
Yeah, I got it.
All I hear is like. Yeah,
it's called a chainsaw. It's gonna make a noise.
What have we got? We need planks.
Come on. There you go. Ooh. Oh, it's the giant carrot tree.
Giant carrot tree.
Yeah, remember we saw it before. I said it looked like a carrot.
Oh yeah, is that the one you just? Oh yeah. Oh dude, you've opened up a nice clearing here for a new base.
You're welcome. Oh, actually, do you want to do it down here then?
Yeah, we'll do it in this like foresty bit. It's quite cool.
Another carrot tree. Yay.
We'll leave the trees. We'll leave the trees around the base that we're stripping, just because. But we've got a nice foggy day. Look at this.
I'm christening them as carrot trees.
And we've got quite a lot of blocks. Awesome.
Oh yeah, I am getting wooden blocks. Okay. Is this a tree? Because that looks like steel. Yeah, it is a tree. It doesn't look like
a steel tree.
The texture of a tree.
It's a steel tree.
I knew it.
Right, how many blocks we got? Okay, we've got a fair amount of concrete blocks, so I'm gonna start using them for the base foundations, and the walls can be wooden. That'd be good if the walls were wooden. Right, did that. Okay then, I'm coming over with a block.
Yay.
I'm going to place it down just about here. And then we need to make it so that it's DA friendly. So anyone who's in the DA crew can come in and out of this thing.
Awesome.
Right.
It'd be nice to meet more of the crew.
I know, Robin and Jeremy don't. Well, Jeremy's very, very busy at the moment. I'm not even going to see him when I go to the Netherlands. But Robin kind of just drops in and out whenever. He's a bit of a. he tends to play a lot of armor at the moment, so we just kind of leave him to play armor and occasionally play a game myself, and then yeah. I'm thinking we have like a nice dome section that we kind of walk into with a nice front entrance, and then we kind of spin off with some pods where they have like construction modules and stuff. Build a ramp here so we can get up.
You do a ramp, not stairs.
Stair blocks we'd have to. Oh, I can't. Why can't I place this here?
So I did it on the base that I did at. I did on mine. I put like stairs, but we can still use a ramp if you want to.
Well, I mean, we've got the steel to do it, I think.
Yeah, I got some steel.
I think. And we've got more blocks. I've got the other constructor making some. Have you got all that wood now?
Yeah, I've got how many? 22.
Whoa, that's going to be loads. Right, go into the right-hand constructor. And what you'll see is in components. If you put the wood in that constructor and then go into the components tab, which is just under template, just over templates. So,
yeah, got wooden planks. Yeah.
Yeah, just basically control click them, and it should come up with 100.
Oh, I've got done 300.
Yeah, that's fine. It'll just run until it runs out, and then once you produce like 1 or 2 stacks of that. So once you've produced the first bit of wood, go onto blocks and then set like a couple of 100 wood blocks to build. And then you can just leave it ticking over building stuff while we're fighting around with everything else.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot about this. I got a freaking shotgun and stuff and night vision goggles.
Nice upgrade kit.
I forgot about that. When we were wandering around, like finding all these cool and wondrous things, I found some what's face. I found some. I can't get my words out today. Pass. I'm just gonna fail on that conversation because just
yeah,
my whole brain just farted. Capital vessels. What do we need? What do we need? Do we need walkway blocks? Are you still going ham on the trees?
No.
He says as all you hear is me. Me. I can't hear you over my very loud power tools.
Giggity.
Oh, actually, we could build a constructor. Do we have the ability to do that yet? Oh, I need 2 motors. Glenn, I'm gonna try and aim to get some power and a constructor, a large constructor in place.
Hey. Oh.
Motor. If we get a motor built. Motor rev.
Okay.
We want a generator and we want a fuel tank. Okay, so we've got a generator and a fuel tank as well as everything else built in. Then we need fuel, don't we? That'd be good. What's a fuel tank without fuel?
A tank.
Are you still chopping down trees?
No.
You are.
No, I'm not. What are we going about?
I really can't hear you over this industrial toy. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'll stop.
Well, I'm working on the base a little bit.
Yeah, no, I'm just busy chopping down trees.
I'm just busy, basically, doing what they're doing to the rainforests. Excellent.
Yeah.
I do think this game could really benefit from having like an ecosystem like that where the choices you make about destroying certain blocks mean the climate acts differently. So like if you get rid of trees next to a coastal section, it becomes desert because obviously the erosion and whatever.
That would be an awesome idea.
Erosion. Eroding. What's that off? Is that off Bruce Almighty? Where he's talking about his life is eroding.
Oh, eroding.
That was Jim Carrey, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, Ace Ventura. What happened?
Eyewitness News.
I keep saying like Ace Ventura, what happened? They need to do another film. But if they did, I wouldn't watch it because every film that's been remade ever has been terrible. Of anything.
Maybe.
Besides Tron, I'll be honest, I did enjoy Tron. I know some people hated it, but I'm sorry. The light cycles for me just just awesome.
Where do
Hey Glenn, look, we've got walls.
Do we?
Yeah, look, we've got walls.
Ooh! Doesn't that look fancy?
It's looking a bit blocky at the moment, but
Oh, it will do. Thing is, we're meant to be making this together, and I have nothing.
got you can build a wooden section on from this. You've got some wood. You should have some wooden blocks now, shouldn't you?
A wooden section. What?
Yeah, dude, you've got so many wooden blocks being made right now.
Wood for what?
Wooden blocks.
I know, yeah, but why do we need wooden?
Because this building's going to be like loads bigger than what it is.
I know. Why are we making it out of wood?
Because it's cheap. I could have said a really horrendous joke, but I'm not gonna.
Why do we need wood?
No, it was gonna be horrible. It was gonna be a horrible joke. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not even gonna say it. Just, I'll tell you off camera because yeah.
Not bad.
It's about recent events and choosing cheap materials.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go. And everyone else has just got the. It wasn't gonna.
Yeah.
It was gonna be more of a reference than a joke. But yeah, I'm a terrible person.
Yeah. You
Yeah. But there's got to be terrible people in the world.
Oh yeah, of course there is.
Got to be. I'm one of them. Right. Do you like our little foyer?
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah.
I noticed that. It's like really cool.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
actually a house. It's not a base.
Well, what we need to do is I need you to build on. If you come over here, I need you to like build on a section coming off from here, and it needs to be really like a big circle. So if you come off of here, because what I want to do is have a corridor that we walk down. So you basically need to block all this floor up with wooden blocks. Go out so far, and then start building quite a big circle that we can put like our constructor and power supply in and stuff. It's going to be really, really elaborate.
I'm doing it.
Alright, what else we got?
Get your blame out.
I found some more resources as well, which is good.
How far is far enough? Let's have a look. See how far this is.
Just to let you know, the large constructor is a 2x2x2 block.
Okay.
So it's 2 blocks by 2 blocks by 2 blocks. So 2 blocks high, 2 blocks wide.
Did you say you wanted this round?
You can make it round if you want, or you can make it square. It's up to you.
Option.
How good are you at circles?
We'll see.
I think if that bush gets in the way over there, I think you can chainsaw it down.
There we go.
Right.
I'm making this way bigger. Than
These guys sound weird.
They do. I noticed that. 2, 3. No need for the impression. It's funny.
What are you doing?
Okay, so that's fun. I'm busy thinking.
You're busy thinking. You like talking to yourself. It's psychotic.
Yeah, when I talk to myself, that's me thinking. Yeah.
Dude, this is gonna be massive.
I know. That's it. I don't like the fact the grass is sticking out.
Ah, that's fine. That's another thing.
That's just bugging me though.
That could be it's natural.
El natural.
Yeah. It's a good thing. I'm building some more wooden blocks because we may have like ridiculous amounts of wooden planks. Oh my god, there's so many of these freaking alien group people. Go away.
1, 2, 3.
They're just dossing around. Do those guys not have jobs to go to? Oh, Jesus. Oh, they're having to walk down the job centre. This is the job centre. We're dismantling. This is a great analogy of the UK right now. We're dismantling the very job centres people need. So there we go.
No, I could imagine that actually. We just walk over a mountain, you see a job centre plus.
We should make a sign for it. Can I make LCD signs yet? Oh no, I can't. Let me find the tech tree for that. Because we're sad and we need to continue this joke so much further.
Oh, of course we do.
Of course we do.
Got to.
We wouldn't be British if we overdid a joke. Right, well here's oh, where are the LCD panels gone? Oh, could they be in miscellaneous? I can't find the LCD panels. However, though, I have 153 unlock points. And I think with the resources we've got, we might be able to just shoot for a capital vessel.
Yeah. Oh, I've got wooden planks. Damn. Okay.
There's more wood being produced in one of the constructors.
No, I kind of went a bit overboard with the.
Well, I can tell you something, Glenn. I am unlocking a lot of the base blocks as well as the large vessel blocks.
How far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hang on! I can't come out anymore.
Oh no! What have you done?
I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything. Maybe that's the problem.
Maybe. I don't know what that noise was.
Neither do I. 3.
I always get excited when I see flares. You can make flares in the game and they're different from lights, but I always get excited because I'm like, oh, a flare, and then I realise that it really is a bit useless.
Well, this tree's in the way. Is it a tree?
Is it an akua bush? Akua berry bush?
I
Can you chop it down?
A koa berry, yeah.
Yeah, can you chop it down?
No.
You should be able to.
Oh, okay, cool. No, I'm trying to. Oh, you drilling it?
I'm trying. I don't think we can remove them.
For the love of God!
It's fine, Glenn. It's fine.
What do you mean?
Just
So
leave it
annoying.
there. Just leave it there. It's fine. Can you not build any more blocks in there?
I can. There's 24 blocks.
Okay.
I'm good. I'm
You're good. You're good.
Well, don't know about that saying. Oh, you're joining me.
Yeah. Oh.
Did that work?
Hang on. We've gone one out here. Too far.
Oh, hang on. No. What?
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, that's fine. Okay. As long as it's if this is not perfect.
Fill in the center.
How do I get the drone out?
F5.
F5. F5. Okay. Woo! Oh God. Hard to control. Okay.
Yeah, just be careful. If you go too far away, it'll just disappear. You're learning. You know about the drone. He's evolving.
Shut up.
My God.
Okay, we need to come out one more on the one side. Okay.
Bro, do you even
That
circle?
side is to make, yeah, because it's going to bug me if the circle isn't perfect.
That's fine, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. All we have to do is come back in on the one side a little bit, and then it's even. So where that bush is, the bit that's annoying you, we just do that, and that evens it all back up.
No, it doesn't.
What have you done?
Right, so you need to go. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I really like this. Is what I'm like on Minecraft. As
No,
well.
no, Glenn. It's even on the top, but it's not even on. It's even on the bottom, on the start where it comes from the main building, and it's not even on the other side.
No, if you get the drone out, you'll see what I mean.
I'll fix it.
It's better to be bird's eye view.
Yeah, but what?
Look, can you see how it's skew-if?
Yeah, I can see it's skew if, bro,
So
but
we
it's.
We need to take off on the one side, like where my back is turned. You know, where behind me, that side I think needs to be taken off.
Hang on.
I think. No, it doesn't. I'll let you know if you get there.
I'm getting there. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing.
It's bugging me.
It doesn't have to be a circle. It can be an oval.
Yeah, I don't mind as long as it's symmetrical.
Hang on.
That's my problem. Okay. I think. Yeah, you've done it.
Yay!
Yay! Thank God.
There you go.
My perfectionism is over.
Trust me, bro. I'm an engineer. I've got this.
Are you?
Yeah. I'm a production engineer, bro.
I know, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Trust me. I mean, not like
Trust me.
seriously. I've kind of like I've had a bad week at work this week, so just like I don't. Yeah, it's just nightmare. Just knowing people just nobody's getting on, so nobody's getting on, so it's kind of just like everyone wants to kill each other at work at the moment, but it's fine. It's fine. It's totally cool. You got it.
Hold on.
It's one of those fucking. Oh no.
Yeah, it's like stopping me. Can I pick it? Whoa!
Maybe.
No, please say we can move that. Oh, thank God. That would have annoyed me so badly.
There we go.
Hey!
So now we have this. We need to add the curves onto the horizontal, the thingy blocks to the side.